Hey there, Pisces fam. Hope you're doing well. We are checking in for your energy, sun, moon, and rising. We're clearing the space. I've actually got a fan on right now, so you can see that the clearing is moving through quite rapidly here. But yeah, let's see what's happening for you, shall we? I'm going to have a look and use a few different decks. We're going to look at what the current situation is, what potentially is being hidden, in addition to the challenge, and then the future outcome. So let's have a look and see what you need to know, my loves. If you are new here, I am Jamie. Welcome to Soulvine, and a big hug and hello to all our regular amazing viewers and subscribers, and those that, you know, get connected through email or in the comments below. I appreciate you. I see you, and really hope that everyone here gets the messages that they need today. So we're having a look at what the current situation is. All right, guys, so let's have a look at that. This is looking beautiful. We've got the Magician, the World energy. Okay, and the Seven of Swords. So that one had to sneak out. But starting off, and we'll get some clarifiers here, guys, where I feel the Seven of Swords needs a clarifier on what the actual scenario is. But having a look, there is something that I feel that you have been working on or towards manifesting here, Pisces, or maybe you're trying to work on how to influence something towards a successful outcome. The Magician energy can be manipulative energy, but I feel this is in a positive, more like in an influential state, okay? Something that you're trying to make happen or work through here on all levels. I feel like you're putting your heart and soul into something, in addition looking at your skills, looking at your talents, and just your resources in general, and how to make something come full circle, how to make something successful here. But it seems that the Seven of Swords is popping up. So let's get another one on the Seven of Swords to see what this is. Okay, so I've got the Ten of Cups. So the Seven of Swords is looking at the Ten of Cups here. Okay, so I'm not sure if there's something, Pisces, that you may be doing or engaged in, maybe looking for an easy route or route, I think you might say. I feel like you're looking at a scenario or a situation. I'm just getting like looking for the easy way out, and I'm not sure what that is in regards to with this Ten of Cups, because there's something here, like I said, you're working towards that, you know, for you is kind of like subject to what scenario this is, if this is your career, if this is something about your purpose or your home life. I feel like I'm getting the word state of the art. So something that is pretty high on top of the, you know, rankings in life, or something that you want. This could be career, like on top of the food chain. These are all the words that are coming like through right now. So I'm just wondering here with this Seven of Swords energy, is there something that you may be doing that, I don't know if it's like a belief system. I'm not sure if it's a shortcut or something of that nature, but I feel this is being flagged to look at, Pisces, more so with a certain behavior or a way of thinking and approach towards something. So just be mindful of that you're not cheating yourself in any way, or because I feel like you want to get here right now, and you're trying to make something happen. Just, I think there's this part of you, like, make sure your morals and values are always in check, in high integrity. For some of you, this could, you know, be the Seven of Swords energy, someone who's kind of trying to come in here, looking at what you've got, looking at what you're working towards as well. But we're going to dive in a little bit deeper and see what this is. So we're going to look, I'm just going to get some kippers out to have a look at what the hidden energy may be here that you need to know. So what's the hidden energy for Pisces, please? There was one that's flipped over. Okay, I'm just going to... Okay, so I've got House showing up again. This is for the hidden energy, Pisces. Poverty. We've also got main male and lovers. So this is kind of like the hidden energy, maybe what's influencing that you can't see right now. This is quite interesting. A few things coming through. I don't know if there's someone that you're dealing with. Okay, I'm getting a few messages, so just bear with me, and I'm going to try and get them out as I can, to see where this may resonate for you right now. So a few things. I've got one that someone may be operating here from a place of trying to get something done. Okay. With this poverty energy, I'm getting the house energy. I'm getting that kind of 10 of cups, that, working hard to have that beautiful home, that beautiful family space. But I'm also getting something on the horizon here that you may not be aware of on what's going on outside, because you're very focused on what's going inside, and you may not be seeing what's impacting, okay, your home space. So maybe someone that you're dealing with that's close to your family or close in relation to this has some form of concern of there not being enough right now, or not being enough to do what they need to do to accomplish what they need to accomplish. This could be a mindset. This could be financial. There's just something here that I feel someone may not be talking about, or wants to address, or wants to look at. But it could also be why some decisions are being made hasty, because of that concern that there's not going to be enough. Okay. And if you don't make the decision now, or don't take what the things that are presented right now, that your concern, or a concern here of operating in a space that's just, you won't be able to provide for what you need. But what I'm seeing here, Pisces, for some of you, I do feel this could be someone that you're very close to that may be going through this situation. In addition to that, I'm also getting, I just want you to have a look here at, things that are in the background. The sunlight's there, the sunshine's there, there's opportunity that's present. But where are you choosing to spend your time and energy? Who are you choosing to spend your time and energy with? Because I feel like that can be a big impact, towards our success, towards our growth, towards our mindset. So I feel there's another aspect here of really pay attention to who you're spending time with, because I feel something or someone around you may be kind of weighing you down and putting the heaviness on you. That's kind of could be clouding some thinking, maybe putting you in a bit of a, the word that's coming through is destitute. I don't know if it's that bad, but just putting you in a place that just isn't good for you, when you it ends up being a bit more constant in that space, in that energy. So it could be just more negative thinking, or reframing to negative thinking, that you may not realize someone kind of has a little power over you on that. Sometimes you can be in conversations and you're always a person that, kind of tries just to make conversations easy. You don't like to be too negative. You try to be positive as much as you can. But when you're around someone who's negative all the time, and then sometimes you can get sucked in conversations or situations, and even you might feel a little bit yucky on the inside, or just notice like the way that you're thinking. It's like, why am I feeling like down? Or why am I feeling like everything's so hard right now? And I don't know. I'm just feeling energetically that could be a thing. So just be careful here with that. That's just something I want to flag. But with this male man and a lover's energy coming up, for some of you, this can be a connection that's coming on through. Again, just be careful. I'm just getting something here with this poverty energy, that someone's just not, their approach to something, or the way they communicate or engage, it's like they want something from you. I'm not sure what that's about, but if we put that to the side, I do feel here that there's a potential strong connection here, Pisces, that I just can't put my finger on this positive poverty energy. I just feel like it's very left field. Let me just get one more for this poverty, because it's just really, it doesn't matter if I go here. It keeps wanting to bring me back to this poverty energy. What do we need to know? Thank you. So we've got high honor. I know I'm taking a pause here, Pisces. I'm not trying to frustrate you. I'm just this is very intriguing energy, because I just feel, I don't know if it's just someone, how they're presenting themselves, how they think of themselves, like in this lack space. They don't, maybe they're insecure, maybe, but but how their life seems very full. So, and I feel they're connected. Like there's like something wants to get more connected here, is what I feel. But for someone here is just showing up in not the strongest form of energy, in a sense of like, I don't know, that person that you, if you're going to do life with or spend a lot of time with, you want to feel good when you're around them. And I feel this person does that, but then they get into this state where you just feel a bit dragged down and drained, and you're just like, I like him and I like being around him, but sometimes it's way too much. Like, and I think there's some form of contemplation here. And this could be the energy of, don't cheat yourself, Pisces, thinking you have to settle for someone like, or settle for that. Because in the long run, if that's something that you're paying attention to or seeing or recognizing, it's not going to go away. It's not going to go away. That's might be a lot on how they're ingrained, a lot of their, limiting beliefs and behavior. It doesn't mean that they can't grow, but it's going to be underlying somewhere along the line. And I'm just feeling it's just a little bit draining. And I feel like they do come across as a person who's very caring, very understanding, does hold themselves, I think, in high regard in other people, but they've got something else going on here. So just pay attention to that. All right. So let's have a look at the potential future here and what we need to know. Okay, we've got walking away energy. We have got Magician and the Mirror. We have got Angel of Strength. And we've got the World energy. I'm really getting something here about a fresh start, Pisces. For some of you, I am looking at some form of relocation. That's what's really connecting here to this house and walking away. I think you're looking for something new, something a bit more exciting, a new space, a new environment of some kind. If it's not the house space or home space, I feel this could be the workspace. I feel like you're looking for a new environment to feel that fresh, fresh energy for something here is what I'm feeling. Okay, and maybe that could be too a little bit of concern. Maybe for some of you, maybe you're taking a bit of a downgrade in pay. Maybe for some of you, you're looking at a place that ends up being more expensive, and then you're worried, well, can I afford it? I feel like there's something here as well for some of you around that. But wherever you're going and whatever I'm seeing, there's a lot of success here, Pisces. The Magician and the Mirror with the Angel of Strength is a lot about having the courage to go after what you want, but also recognizing the multiple parts of you, the multiple dimensions of who you are, and how that can support your journey quite strongly when you recognize that with great strength. Sometimes our greatest strength is also our greatest weakness, usually when we're using that in being over passionate, or when we're using it in, different ways. It can be really awesome and then sometimes suck, So just learning how to balance that out for yourself as you're pursuing whatever is you're pursuing right now. I feel there's a lot of amazingness inside of you that you can really bring together to I'm just like fire and launch yourself in a really strong way that's going to make wherever you're heading or whatever you're doing or going after very, very successful. So I'm really, really liking this, Pisces. We're going to have a look at the challenge here and then the outcome. All right, so let's just have a look at what the challenge is, and then we'll get one for what your power is in the situation. Challenge, we've got love begins. Interesting. Let's get one more to support this and see where. Thank you. Oh, wow. So we've got spiritual strength and destiny. Very interesting. So this is in relation to your challenge, Pisces. Just skipping this along. So for some of you, there is someone or something new coming in, or a resurgence in energy of togetherness. And this spiritual strength, interestingly, I wonder too if you and this connection, whether this is new or someone you are already well connected to, I feel like there's a part of you that's being asked to go a little bit deeper in the connection or the approach, or you might just find that's where it's going. There's a lot of depth here with this, okay, with this spiritual strength. Yeah, I just feel this is like an internal journey, Pisces, of two people connecting. We've got the lover's energy there. But if you've been through some trial or go through some trial with this person, okay, that something that you learn or something that you find out or something that may be challenging this connection, I just feel this is an important lesson or an important path for the two of you to grow and become. Okay, so I'm not sure exactly what that's going to be for you. That might be different for you. It might be different for, your best mate. But I'm just feeling like there was some journey that you had to go on with this person. And like I said, it may have been pretty hard. It may have been bumpy. But I'm seeing whatever this growth is or whatever this expansion is, there's lessons I do feel in money. I feel there's lessons in truth, or some form of truths. I feel like the big part here, because high honor is really showing up. And with the poverty card and Seven of Swords card, I'm just feeling like the high honor piece is like coming back into integrity. And building trust is not an easy thing where there has been any, deceit or betrayal of some kind. But I feel like there's a lot of work that wants to be had with some connection and coming together and making something work, but it's going to take a lot of balance. You've got spiritual strength and the Magician and the Mirror. You've also got the Magician energy. While they're very different energies in part, they're also a lot around using everything available to you to create the life that you want, to create the connection that you want, to create the lifestyle, the career, the purpose that you want. And Spirit's asking you to have courage and strength in doing it, to be able to create that new beginning. And to have the world energy twice, there is success, but to remember, and I shouldn't say but, and to remember with success, there is always, a cycle that you go through to get to that point. Success is not an overnight thing. It's an accumulation of the journey that gets you to that successful point. So just be mindful of that. But I feel this is like a really important chapter or aspect of your life together with this person in particular, or this situation in particular that you are working with. So let's have a look at what the outcome is and what we need to know. Okay, we've got the Devil energy showing up. What do we need to know about this Devil energy? Okay, we've got King of Cups. And this Knight of Wands. So this is interesting because the first thing that was coming up with this Devil energy is, like I said, Pisces, our greatest strength can also be our at times our greatest weakness. So I feel for you, sometimes your strength can be the way that you emotionally hold yourself very well, very strong, very connected. But I think there's another part of you that can be very emotional at the same time, right? And sometimes allow your emotions to get the better of you. Being Pisces and if you have a lot of Pisces in your chart, you might also find too that along with that, if things are a bit wobbly, if things are, can be challenging. Sometimes it's easy to get carried away in something that's giving you the attention that you need, filling that little bit of void. It could be, overindulgence. I'm just getting here that this is where I feel you're being asked to dig a little bit deeper, Pisces, for you or for whatever this connection is, to just not get carried away in the things that I'm going to say don't matter. I know small things matter. I do. But sometimes we engage in conversations diverting from what the actual underlying issue is. And sometimes that can come into conflict because we're ignoring what's really going on. So I just feel like there just might be this, whatever amazing's happening, whatever amazing's unfolding, a part of this is a desire and a destiny that needs to be carried out in your lessons and learning to get you closer to the purposeful work that you're doing. You might be saying, well, I'm doing the work that I'm meant to be doing. Great. And I believe that things evolve and things grow, and I feel there's other layers happening here that are uncovering, Pisces, for you. And I've mentioned this recently too. I do feel that amongst the emotion, which I think emotion is incredibly important, vulnerability is incredibly important, but so is that play, so is that being curious, having fun, having a little bit of spontaneity as well. And I know that's all part of you, Pisces, but I just don't want you to forget that part of yourself, because I feel that's really important here as well. Not everything needs to be so serious when you're going after those things. You don't need to, head down all the time, doing your work, and forgetting everything else that's going out there, and ready for you to play, to have fun as well. So just, for some of you, I feel like there's a little bit of overworking, a little bit of I don't want to say unemotional or not emotional, but I feel like you're missing these parts of you a little bit because you've been a little distracted, and I feel like you need to come back a little bit more into some form of depth with the situation. We've also got the Four of Wands showing up here, and the Sun. I mean, dark to light, Pisces, dark to light. The devil energy, as we know, is a little bit of that darker side of us. With the Sun showing, I feel things are going to be balancing out whatever is. We're seeing spiritual strength. We're seeing Magician in the mirror. Something very beautifully is balancing out. And with the Four of Wands showing up here as well, I mean, this is some pathway that you're going on. Like I said, I feel this is an incredible, important piece to your path and chapter right now that you're learning, engaging in, uncovering, but it's for great purpose. And like I said, I just see a lot of success here for you. So what else do we need to know? Share more on this King of Cups. Wow. King of Cups, King of Swords. When I see a King of Cups and a King of Swords together, that's quite masterful, because to be a King of Cups, okay, and I know these energies are very different. We've got water energy and we've got air energy. But in saying that, to master your emotions means you have to master your mindset, okay, first and foremost. The King of Swords leans more into logical thinking, where the King of Cups is more of a heart-led approach. So I just feel like, again, there's just asking for some balance here when you're working towards something or someone or regarding a situation. So I just feel it's being called right now, and this is going to be key to the growth or wherever you're heading. Knight of Wands, Five of Wands, and I can see this conflict for you, Pisces. I really do. This Knight of Wands and Five of Wands energy, when I look at them together with everything else going on, there's something that you're battling on where you should be focused your energy or time. I feel there's part of you that wants to go and just, I feel like there's this part of you that just kind of wants to go, fuck it, I just want to go have fun and not give a shit. I just want to, whether it's, go out and have fun, go out and just not worry about stuff right now. But then there's this other part of you that wants to go forth and in pursuit of something. But I'm just feeling these two parts of you that are in a little bit of battle right now on the priorities and what you're supposed to be working on, what you're supposed to be doing. And I don't know if you're putting it in the too hard basket, but it's okay if you need to take a break. It's okay if you need to just turn things off for a little bit and go within, because we are seeing a lot of within energy. What else do we need to know for the final, parts of the outcome here? All right, Pisces. The two cards that are coming up, Queen of Cups and the Tower. I like it. I really like it, and here's why. I think you're going to surprise yourself, Pisces. I actually think you're going to have a little point in time sometime soon of just like effort, like not effort as in putting in effort as in fuck it is more what I mean. Just more so like, sometimes when we need to kind of like anything, I think when you're in pursuit of something, when you're too focused sometimes on the pursuit, you don't realize you're holding so tight on it, and it can't allow to breathe. I think of this especially when you're looking to date someone or meet someone. When you can come across across, you're not realizing it, but energetically you're coming across as a little bit like, how do I explain it? I don't want to say sucky, but a little bit, you may not see it or know it, but it comes across sometimes a little bit too desperate, or we try too hard not realizing it because we're holding so tight on it. But so we're so laser focused, it just becomes a bit icky, the energy. And in addition to that, we'll make decisions and choices that sometimes just aren't in alignment with our truth. But it's because we've put so much pressure on ourselves, right? And I feel like you're going to get to that point. And you know, when you just decide, you know, I'm not giving a fuck anymore. I don't care anymore. I just don't care. And you've got that energy. And then you start to notice all these things start opening up and coming on in. And you're like, oh, that's so weird. I wasn't caring anymore. And then I met the love of my life. I wasn't caring anymore. Oh my gosh, I got this amazing offer and opportunity. Like, you know, that energy, you know what I'm talking about. And I feel like that's what's going to happen exactly right here. It's just like, you're just going to go, F it. I don't care anymore. You know, I had this goal, I had this dream, I knew what I was working towards. I had all these plans, I knew I was emotionally connected to it, but it's just too hard. There's too many things just battling me. I can't do it. And you just don't care anymore. And then you get into this place of just looking after you, nurturing yourself, working on yourself energetically, spiritually. And your focus has just refocus to what's most important, you, with this Queen of Cups, because that's your energy, Pisces. You're focusing on your own self, your own energy, your own space, and something magic happens here. So don't give up whatever you're doing. And you're going to, you know, we all have those moments, right? I think at the end of the day, but I'm just really seeing wherever you're heading, wherever you're going, there's an abundance worth of things coming towards you. But I'm just feeling something's a little scratchy on the surface. You know, you might be feeling a little itchy about something, a little uncomfortable about something. So don't ignore that when you are, but you know, keep pursuing it. Keep that courage, keep that confidence and that faith of the success and the light at the end of the tunnel, because we do see this really expanding and growing. But there's something here, Pisces, something here that you need to uncover or learn or have some form of epiphany about to really get to the undercover of something is what I'm getting. It's like, yeah, undercover. I don't know how, I just can see it. But it's something underneath something that you can't see yet that's going to be uncovered. But what I like, high integrity, bam, we see it. We see that anything that challenges you, you know, from a darkness piece, this could be your own inner battle as well, but we see you coming on top wherever you're going, Pisces. So enjoy it all and have fun. We'll catch you later. Bye.